Yo, welcome back. If you are new, this is the Stocked Up channel. Closet MMA is back. Um, the first time I did it, I got like a love hate response. To be honest, some people like love the idea. Some people calling me some homophobic slurs. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I'm gonna just recap the UFC 282. That card was fun. It was definitely a fun card. I definitely want to watch Glover versus Yuri just because part one was like I believe that was the fight of the year. I was super excited for that fight. I was kind of bummed out about the shoulder with Yuri, but it is what it is. But regardless, crazy, 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 crazy card. Yeah, I had so much fun, man. Go on my TikTok, by the way. Like, yo, I put up a couple clips. They're going crazy on there too. But so yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's start off with the Ilia Topuria and Bryce Mitchell fight, because that's actually the fight that I was looking forward to the most, to be honest. Because I love Bryce Mitchell and I love Ilia. Like, they're both like nice as shit. But man, Topuria is really the truth, though. Topuria is the truth. Yo, the only word I could really think of when I'm watching that, yo, this dude got fucking power. He has power. And that shit was super, super clean. And Bryce Mitchell was doing pretty decent on the feet in the first round. It was a very close first round. But he just didn't have the same amount of pop. Like every punch Ilya was throwing, like looked like it was a knockout waiting to happen. I'm like, oh, man, he really dominated Bryce Mitchell too. Man, but shout out Dark and Saw. Yo, I don't think Bryce Mitchell's stock drops, but I'm not sure, man. After that performance, who do you give to Poria? I was looking at the rankings. I think maybe Giga. That'll be a fun fight. Maybe Calvin Cater. But yeah, this dude's an animal. I love Topuria. That I feel like that's a Dana White type of fighter. Like, he's someone who just goes after it every time like a lion. Like, he's literally like a lion. He just, whoever is opponent, he's the prey, just attacking. Yo, he's a beast, bro. Like, I was on him. I think the first time I watched the fight was with Ryan Hall and what he did, and he knocked out that dude. I'm not exactly sure when it was in the UK. I think his last name was Herbert. I wasn't. I think he went up a weight class. I think it was like a short notice fight or something too. He went up to 55, and this dude's feet just went off the ground. This dude got power, bro. He's a beast, yo. He's definitely a beast. The 45 division is stacked. Let's talk about Paddy Pimblett. Paddy the Baddie. Watching it live, I texted my buddy Juan. Bing. I had a feeling they were gonna give him the decision, but initially when I'm watching it live, I had it 2-1, 3-0 Gordon. And I don't know. That's just me. I think he had the more damaging, more powerful shots. And I was like, damn, they really give it to Paddy, really? And I was like, oh, maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just looked at the fight a little differently. So I went on Twitter, looked at it. Paul Felder. You had Henry Cejudo. You had Mike Perry. Those fucking Dominic Cruz. They were like, oh, yo, that shit was a robbery. That shit was a robbery. And I was like, damn. It was a close fight. I just saw the Weasel's breakdown of the fight, and I was like, ah, damn. Yeah, he did lose the fight. Shout out to Weasel. It's a super dope content. I'm sure if you watch this, you know the Weasel. But damn, I don't know. To me, Patty doesn't look like that guy. I don't know. That's just me. Like with Sean O'Malley, like people hate him or whatever, but like he's actually he's fucking good striking wise. He had a pretty decent ground game. He held his own with the number one contender with Peter Yan. But damn, what's next for Patty? What do you give Patty? I don't know. I really don't know. If he was to fight Ilia Topuria, if Patty fights Ilia Topuria, yo, it's gonna be a short night for him. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think everybody could agree with that. Yeah, but I like Patty. He's definitely a big superstar. He does bring a lot of eyes to the sport too. Like, he's all the cat. Yo, that fucking place was rocking. Everybody was dancing like it was a club. It was perfect because it was a co-main event, so everybody was already kind of drunk. So everyone was all dancing to his song and shit. And oh, I have a theory. I want to mention this. I have a theory, like the reason why Patty won. So my initial thoughts was like, oh, I think the reason why he won is because if you really think about it, the judges are humans, right? And they just felt the energy in the crowd when, especially when Patty was coming in, it was like a party. Whenever he was like having big moments, the crowd overreacted a little bit, and I think that swayed the judges in some points. Like, because when I heard unanimous decision, I was like, what the hell? But maybe like those moments, it like swayed the judges in a way. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Maybe there's like, yo, he gotta win. I don't know. But to me, that makes the most sense. Oh, I want to mention Darren Till coming out to the Top G song. Darren Till coming out to the Top G music. You were supposed to win that, bro. You're supposed to win that Top G. Nah, but honestly, bro, I was excited. I put it on TikTok. Boop. Yo, follow me on TikTok, by the way. Follow me on TikTok. Dude, that was mad funny. Like, I was like, oh my God, that shit's going crazy. I was like, damn. But, like, realistically speaking, what's really next for Darren Till? Darren Till, bro, he's on a, what is like 3-fight losing streak. I think he won one with Kelvin Gastelum at, yeah, it was low. And before that, he lost to Masvidal and Tyron Woodley for the title. He was, I don't know what happened to Darren Till. And I keep seeing all over Twitter and stuff that like he was fighting with Hamza. He's training with Hamza actually, and his ground game, his wrestling looked like non-existent, and I kind of agree with that. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, yo, what's good with his ground game? I was like, I don't know, but it kind of looked like he tore something. I believe it was in the 5th round when he got taken down, like his knee bent like the other way, and he seemed like like kind of grimace a little bit. So I don't know. I heard he tore his ACL like in the 5th round. I believe that's what happened. What do you give Darren Till? I don't know, like a Chris Curtis maybe. I'm not sure, man. I don't. People are saying go back to welterweight. I don't know, man. It kind of sucks. Cause I like Darren Till. He's a good fighter. He's a fun fighter, but yeah, I don't know. But Dana White gave high praise for him. He said stock didn't drop. So the main event of the evening: Ankalaev versus Jan Blachowicz. Dana White was pissed. I don't know why. I mean, it was actually a pretty good fight, pretty technical fight. I enjoyed it. Jan was having big moments in the beginning. Like I was like, damn, Jan might be it. Like he might be getting into it. Like he's really about to win that belt again. But then Ankalaev, he came back. He was taking him down, and Jan's ground game is, I don't know, in the 205 division is kind of non-existent from my experience. Besides when he took Izzy down and stuff, but he was the way bigger guy. So, uh, and oh, shout out my TikTok again. Like for some reason, mind you, I was already like 6-7 tequila shots in. So like, if there's a video on my TikTok, I'll post it right here. Beep.
Yo, I called it.
Basically, I called. I was like, before they announced the fight, I was like, yo, I got a feeling it's gonna be a draw. Like the judges were being weird all night. I was like, you know what? This is a draw. It's a draw, and I called it. I honestly thought it was a draw because I didn't know who won the fight. I had no idea who won the fight, and so I was like, damn. But then I was like, damn, what the hell do you do now? You have a vacant title. And I don't know. I went to bed. It was pretty late already. I woke up in the morning, and I saw Jamahal versus Glover for the title in January. I was like, oh my God, yes, yes. This is why I love the UFC, bro. This is fucking dope. That shit's a good ass fight. I love Jamahal. He's one of the. I thought Jamahal was like one fight away, like, but yeah, I guess they gave him the title shot. He's been finishing everybody. I don't know the list off the top of my head. I remember he fought Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker. I remember he fought Paul Craig. He lost that one. But yeah, Glover, bro. The only thing with that fight, I'm just worried with Jamahal. I don't remember his ground game. I don't know how well he does on the ground. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if the Glover pressure might be a little too much. He got that old man strength, but who, you never know. Like Jamahal, he's precise. He's super precise with his punches. Like, and he's powerful. It doesn't look like it, but that dude got power too, man. That's a dope fight. Is that the main event, or is it gonna be Figueiredo and Moreno? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, just overall the night was super fun. The prelims were fun too. But yeah, if you got anything else, Closet MMA, the realest thing in the planet. And I shout out to Comments who was hating, cause I'ma still be here. Shout out to Stocked Up page. And if you are new here, I'm gonna break this down a little bit, right? So if you go on the YouTube channel, right, we're majority of podcasts, but if you want to watch us just ramble about sports, we do our own little things, just a bunch of guys just doing God things. But then we have it separated on the channel. We have Stocked Up MMA. It'll be playlisted when we talk about MMA stuff. If you like wrestling, professional wrestling, we have the wrestling playlist. Shout out Jaren DSB. He's doing his thing on that thing. If you're really into that, AEW, WWE, he's on there. And then we have like the football stuff. We're gonna get more into the football. All of us together collectively, we like to talk about football majority of the times. So if you like football, be there. We got some clips on there. a lot of shorts. This shit's popping. Yo, shout out all the subscribers. The past 28 days, we got like 125 subscribers. Yo, we're doubling more content out. Yo, shout out everything. If you guys don't like this, suck a fat. Actually, is that this? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Please subscribe if you made it all the way here. And yeah, peace.